Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 Part 46. In the previous video we ventured down into the Geofront and fought a magic knight that we had basically won, and then he just healed a ton and killed one of our characters, and I just was like tilted, and we could have maybe recovered. I feel like he probably wouldn't have recovered in time. Like, I feel like by the time we recovered, he would have been at like 40,000 HP again. And it's just like, may as well just restart with a slightly revised strategy. I think our strategy was fine. It was just, we didn't keep track of his speed debuffs. Well, basically ran out of gas. Like, we couldn't put any more speed debuffs back on him, and he just ran wild with the heals. What we're going to try and do, just to more reliably like control him and just to do something a little bit different, is we're going to lead with Kurt, but we're actually going to be switching him out for Altina at some point. And then maybe with just the double freezes from Altina and Tio to keep him under control. And then we will switch Kurt back in once he's broken for some big damage, hopefully. I don't know. I feel like this is maybe actually worse than what we were doing, but it's more reliable. Because it never happened, but one of the issues we kind of had with Kurt is that if he gets hit, he dies. And really, it was like, it's hard to maintain buffs when we have to start spreading out. Like,
strong.
I mean, somebody just dies here.
That was foolish.
I mean, it wasn't really
Let's go.
anything I can do about that. He started with a crit.
It's my turn.
Thank you.
I can still fight.
Here I go.
I'm in a pinch.
It's my turn.
Here I go. Nuh-uh.
I mean, we could
I'm
have
up.
maybe recovered.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
What do you even cast here, just out of curiosity? Oh, it's Galleon 4? Is that a line attack now?
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Oh, you actually absorb? Please just kill me.
Fight.
It's my
It's
turn.
my turn.
I can still fight.
Earlier, you like freaking one-shot us. There we go.
Now, I'll handle it.
Oh my god.
My turn. Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This one.
Don't give up.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Oh my god, the music's broken.
Nuh-uh.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
I'm so tired of these silent fights.
News.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
My turn. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Just
My turn.
fucking
I'm up.
in
All
me.
right.
It's such an annoying bug.
That was
Now.
foolish. It's
And
my
I don't know
turn.
why it's in this game when none of the others, which all had the same turbo feature, at least on
Sorry, everyone.
the PC version.
I'll handle it. Now.
I don't know if that was in the game originally, but I don't think it was. I think it's like an
Now.
experimental-ish feature,
Strength
which is why it doesn't work
depleted.
properly
I'm
sometimes,
sorry.
which is fine. It's not like a big deal. I'd much rather have the fast forward than it not be in the game, even if it does cause issues, but I just don't get why the audio bugs out in this game when it didn't in CS1
This
and
one's
2.
strong. Be careful.
Why? Now.
It's my turn.
Bad news.
Just let me play the
This
game.
isn't good. That was foolish. Let's go. Let's go. I'm up.
It's like I just want to, like,
It's my
I just
turn.
want to play the video game. You know?
Sorry, everyone.
I'll handle it. I shall go.
Like, we have the exact
should
same
go.
formation we had earlier.
Strength depleted.
If we can
I'm
get through
sorry.
with just one death this next time, I'll try and
Leon.
roll with it. Okay, there we go.
I'm up.
Oh my god, the music fucking broke. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Well, I can't do this whole thing silent, man. It's such a long fight. But it's like we got the perfect start, but it's such a long fight.
Here I go.
Alright, let's just Alt F4. It's gonna be faster. What a fucking great start to the video. It's so hard to restrain, because I get so impatient with the idea that I have to, like, just sit here and keep waiting for him to kill me. But then again, the fact that he takes so long to kill
Watch
us...
out. This is a tough one.
Okay.
Let's go.
We finally get to play the video game. Unfortunately, you do have to stand still in Crimson Slash,
Crimson Slash! Now! It's mine!
All right.
which is really quite
Form a
bad.
Iron Will
All
formation!
We want this in the meantime. I guess you can turn
Striker.
to Striker. There's he's not more likely to balance regardless. Honestly, I don't know if we need the crest. If we can just get Reen away.
Very well.
Okay, you can stay in for now, even though I do want to start buffing Tio.
There!
Let's go.
Just to buy time
A chance.
It's mine.
for us to get
I'm
some buffs and everything up. And then we want Reen's HP to run out so that we can refresh it with one that actually works.
Let's go!
Actually, we should have let you chrono drive. No, you can't Earth Pulse because you just yet. Okay, Forte for now. We're gonna switch Kurt out on his next move.
Yeah!
Oh, this is bad. We're actually gonna just get one shot, aren't we? And he's gonna hit the back line.
Why?
That was foolish. Let's go! I'm up! Let's go! Sorry, everyone.
I'll handle it. I shall go.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered.
I shall go.
He would have killed us even through Iron Will, but
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I think moving is more important,
Watch out.
actually.
Why? Now.
Let's go! Let's go!
I need to do something.
Let's go!
We'll just try and recover from this. Because at least his
Thank
base
you.
speed is actually
go.
pretty slow. It's a little early.
My apologies.
I'll handle it.
Form a Iron
I
Will
shall go.
formation!
And then just
Arcus
get started
activate.
doing this.
I'm in a pinch.
You freeze,
Demi?
just so that he starts to lose
Let's
strength.
go!
You heal Tio.
All right.
Ha!
I'll support
Thanks!
you. I shall go.
That's cool. I didn't want the free spell anyway. The detector. Honestly, I'm a little worried that like Yuna and Tio are still too close.
Arcus activate.
Not on my watch!
They are still too close, but that knocked her
All
back.
right.
It's actually kind of good. Will be Fortuna. I did buy Fortuna as well. Oh, it's actually only 4 turns, so that's been nerfed. Because it says on the actual description, and it hits everything now. Okay. So never mind, it's not really nerfed. It's actually better. Kind of. Because you don't like to keep your arts users so close together. I mean, you still kind of want to because of Chrono Drive, but that does give you more room.
Arcus activate.
Let's go! Form a Iron Will formation!
Honestly, I kind of like just using your S-Craft for the speed down.
Ha! Now!
I'll assist.
Like, just stop healing.
My turn.
Please. Dear God. Someone stop this man from healing.
Arcus activate. Let's go. Demi. Break.
It's mine!
Oh, yeah, also
Let's go.
we spent all of our money on buying Yuna a weapon upgrade. She has that going for her.
It's my turn!
You did lose all your CP. You do have Impassion. I forgot. I think I gave you Brigand for the Impassion.
Arcus activate!
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll support
Thanks.
you.
Ha!
Okay, now we just gotta try and lower their speed. Or we could just die.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Like, I can't get far enough away from him.
I can't lose. Arcus activate.
It's my turn!
Actually, I don't think that'll work, right?
Arcus activate!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, right?
Thank you.
I don't know why I thought it would proc instantly. That's like, if you just move to hit Reed.
Here I go!
Like, I need you to move to hit him, though, is the thing.
Arcus activate!
Now.
Like, you can't just, you gotta move to hit him. You can't, because he's gonna die. But the Iron Will,
Iron Will formation.
that should let him live. Actually, he's double strengthed up. So we should have Ebon Crest. Whatever. If he dies, he dies.
Arcus activate.
Like, I need him to move closer.
Sorry, everyone.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
The enemy's
Here I
strength
go.
makes no
Here
sense.
I go.
Or his speed makes no sense.
Here I go! All right!
Because, like, he was double
Why?
speeded, like, he was medium speed down.
Leave it to me.
And he got to instantly
turn.
go.
I was foolish.
But then there are times where, like, he won't get to go multiple times in a row. It's just so no, don't break the...
Let's go.
Okay. Like, I need him to not... Like, I need him to move close to Reen and melee attack him is the issue.
Here I go!
Because you have to stay close for speed buffs.
You can't escape!
My turn.
Fire!
My apologies.
I'll handle it. Arcus activate. Let's go.
I'm up.
I mean, honestly, this is good. We need to sidestep that.
I'm up.
Yeah.
And then we can have you start chrono driving.
Yes.
Which is what you should be doing. I mean, I'm not really worried about his magic spells. It just sucks that you can't have Crystal Edge.
Commencing drive.
Ha!
All right! You can't...
Now.
I should have had her Fortuna.
Charging. Huh?
Let's go.
I really need you to not hit them. You see, is the issue?
Arcus activate.
Here I go! Arcus activate!
I shall go.
My audio? It's broken. I have no audio. Also, my controller not working. Or my controller isn't. What? Oh my god, we get a good run and the game fucking bugs out! I think that's my computer, actually. I don't know. I really don't want to do this whole thing silent with no sound effects whatsoever, because I think I have to restart the game, I think, to fix it. It's such a good run. Alright, we'll just stop talking and I guess, like, fast forward from here, because we've seen the entire fight. You know what I'm doing. We'll just... I don't really want an Aeon shield. Can I break you? No? Goodbye. Nice talking to you. The game is bugged. The game is broken. Trying to switch in Kurt broke the game. It's frozen. Are you kidding me? What a good game this is. Why? I guess we just... I don't know if it's because of the fast forward. I don't know why the fast forward feature's broken in this game when it's worked perfectly fine in the previous two. But I guess I just can't use it anymore because it causes too many issues. I mean, he had literally healed back to full HP because he healed like 4 or 5 times in a row. This fight is so bad. It's like it's so bad because it's almost so good. If you just eliminate the heal spam, the fight's actually super good. Like, if you just like remove the healing aspect from all of his moves and just give him more base HP, the fight's really good. And I'm just so tilted because of these stupid, like, I mean, like, literally the game just like fucking bugged out and I can't play it anymore. Okay, so we've managed to do a very good job of him not being able to go. We've been able to chain the freezes pretty well.
Let's go. Raging
now, the problem is we are basically out of CP now. And unfortunately, the arena is just too small. Like, since he doesn't have to move to do his auto attacks, it's this whole, like, hope he just hits Reen over and over again. It just isn't really working.
Demi Gunner Absolute Zero!
So, I don't think this fight is like that difficult. I think we've just gotten a little unlucky. But if we're going to change something, it might be that. I don't really know how, like, what to... Like, I don't really think this is, like, bad, per se, but one of the issues with, like, trying to do casting is that since Yuna has to constantly reapply the speed debuff, maybe we could give Reen Fortuna? I don't know.
My turn.
Fortuna's just, like, it's kind of hard to make work. And unfortunately, Kurt like all his CP at the start because he died. Now, heat up. It would be free mana-wise. You're not... You are frozen. Alright, we'll try this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh.
It's my turn.
And you gotta re-up the speed debuff. You can't let that run out. He's going to enhance. He's going to enhance and then attack. Because we have no way to stun him. Because he enhances and then he instantly attacks, right?
Let's go. Ebb and
It's
press.
my turn.
So actually we shouldn't even do this now I think about it. Because he's going to purge the speed debuff anyway, but
You can't escape.
if he doesn't...
Fire!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that did kind of screw us. Now that I think about it. Okay, you want to use your longest delay.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Let's go.
Okay, this will let you live through one more attack.
Arcus activate.
Yep, one more attack. Good full heal. We did burn him, which is pretty
It's my
lucky.
turn.
Yeah, that's very lucky. It's a I don't know what 25% or 35% is. I'm not a math guy.
Huh?
Okay, we can cancel. This is fine. Honestly, him casting magic is pretty good. Because he doesn't seem to... He rarely
Let's
casts
go.
it instantly.
Crimson Slash!
Now, it's best if you can just, like, end up trying to sidestep it.
Let's go.
I mean, it's just the heals are... I mean...
Form up! Iron Will
Let's go.
formation!
We can get away with this.
Arcus, activate.
All right.
Okay, in hindsight, we shouldn't have Iron Willed if I was going to heal anyway. The only reason I Iron Willed there was so that I didn't heal, but... It was also, like, I don't think casting Blue Ascension's really worth it.
Thanks! Very well.
Okay. You could swap in Altina
My
now.
apologies.
I'll handle it.
Since we're about to buff arts. Lower strength and speed. Honestly, what we probably do. You start
Charging.
casting.
It's my turn!
Can you Earth Pulse in time? You can't heal yourself in time. What you could do... It's such a big bonus if you can get to... 200 CP. But I don't think you can. If we do this and then he hits you... But god, if he hits the back line... But I guess that doesn't really... Because basically I want to S-craft and get a speed down.
Yeah! I can keep going.
Please hit Reen. Or you could just be like a fucking asshole.
Let's go! Ah!
Hang in
Thank you.
there.
What the hell?
I need to do something.
Tio, is that like your support? You like let people live? Because she should have died. Because if so, that's like an incredibly good ability. Auto. Oh, she has Auto Thalos. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, you got a lower speed.
You can't escape. Fire!
Let's go.
If you die, well, so be it. Now you can freeze, which is good. Now you want to make sure you're not moving up at all.
Demi gun.
Okay, we can maybe win here. Because the freezes are about 6k damage.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
I really don't feel like his speed was debuffed. Like,
Now.
pardon me for not feeling like his speed was all that deep. Oh my god, he's gonna heal again! And we can't kill him, because he essentially has 12k HP right now. And Kurt's not gonna... maybe if Kurt was at 200 CP, but Altina's S-Break is not gonna do much. God, he's gonna fucking heal again. You can't Hollow Sphere in time. You can't freeze right now. You'd just be doing this for kind of piddly-ish damage.
Charging.
Not yet. Arcus, activate!
Sorry, everyone.
Hang
you.
Bro, that is
It's my turn.
so strong. Please, you're not enhanced. I have no CP.
Arcus, activate.
I need to do something. You can't escape. Fire!
Stop healing, man.
Yeah.
Please freeze. God damn it.
My turn.
Just stop healing. You've healed so much. You could try and Detector. Detector might be able to play here. Just not getting any BP. Magic is like not... Like, this is the last time we attempt magic in this game. It is just not any good, sadly. As much as I prefer it over physical, I've always enjoyed magic in this series. It has been nerfed into oblivion. Not being able to get BP off of it is probably the main issue. Combined with it's just not as good damage. It's only... And really, it's not even that good here, because we've yet to freeze with Crystal Edge. We've only ever frozen with Tio's ability. But yeah, not being able to unbalance is like a huge issue. And the damage just isn't very good. Okay, we'll try Detector.
Sir. It's my turn.
Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna get a free BP here.
Commencing drive.
That is so unbelievably lucky.
You can't.
Let's go.
Oh, I almost used the wrong ability. Please don't miss.
Crimson Slash! Now!
I'll assist.
I mean,
My
unbuffed,
turn.
Reen's Craft does like 1k for 20 CP, whereas like our Crystal Edge is like barely doing 2k, buffed. Does Reen live with Iron Will? Because if not, there's no reason to do it.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
I shall go. Arcus, activate.
If Tio gets the... We just need to wait for Tio's next attack. If he doesn't heal between now and Tio's next attack, we win.
Hang in
Thank
there.
you.
Bro, that shit is broken.
Yeah.
Stop
It's my turn!
healing, I beg of you. Just stop. It's so fucking obnoxious.
Yes.
Okay, I think this gets the kill.
Now.
No, actually, there was a chance it didn't freeze. I've been operating under the assumption it's a 100% chance, but it is only 80. In theory, this kills you. Because you... Here's the way we do it. Swapping
Switch.
Kurt.
Leave it to me. Aha! Very well.
Kurt blade dances. You think you probably get more from just... Well, Rain Slash is 150 base power. With a slightly higher unbalance chance. Whereas if you blade dance, you're getting 20... No. You're getting 20% more damage on your auto attack. So yeah, since we're only attacking the one time, Rain Slash is better.
Strike! There! An opening! Ha!
Okay, we
Not
frickin'
yet.
we win.
Let's go! Raging fire
Not
formation!
yet. You got this.
I'll handle it.
Let's go!
I did 5k. That's more than I thought. I think his defense was down, but the fight is like
Hostile suppressed.
the
Continue
healing in and of itself isn't that big of an issue, right? Like there being an incentive to stun lock him with freezes and breaks and stuff like that is fine. Him being able to basically heal for more than his total max HP over the course of the fight is ridiculous. Like if he could enhance one time, if he could get the enhance heal, and he could maybe cast his strength buff like 2 times, or maybe like the strength buff is fine, but maybe if it stopped healing after like his second or third cast, like maybe if you got like 2 heals off that, and then from then on it was just a strength buff, that would be fine. It's just the healing is so annoying. Now, thankfully, we won because Tio's a character in the video game. Minato Thalos is incredibly strong.
I must train even more.
Granted, we also got, like, I don't know what the activation chance is. I think we just got Omega tier lucky. Tempest Edge. So, high power, lowish break, decent unbalance. Got, like, a decent AoE. Seal and Mute. Mute kind of trash. I can't think of a single fight in the series where Mute has actually been like good. There probably have been some. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like Mute is maybe the most used. It used to be Poison. Now that Poison is good, at least in this difficulty mod, Mute is probably the worst ability.
Stats updated.
No. Ebon Shade. Oh yeah, I remember you having this. That's pretty strong. I don't know what the CP cost was. It was pretty expensive, right? Because you had this in the flash forward. Well, of course you would, just because level-wise you were in your 30s, right? It seems to have an even greater combat strength than the one before. Yeah, we barely made it. That was a Magic Knight? There are things like that in the Empire? Yeah, they started showing up out of nowhere like that during the Civil War. Now they're orbital golems from the Dark Ages. Because, I mean, really, like, that fight is good. With the one major caveat, which is the healing is just frustrating and annoying. Have they not appeared in Crossbow before? I've never heard of anything like that showing up. I've seen magical creatures made with alchemy, but none are quite that big. I don't know, those Doom Chariots are pretty big. Granted, those are like spooky ghost demons, but what's going on? Okay, is this when Emma shows up to save us, I guess? No way. Another one? It seems to be different from the last one we faced. This is kind of a pain. Instructor? Are you going to use that power of yours? Actually, I can probably call Valimar from this distance. Oh yeah, I mean, I'd be down with that. I really don't want to get saved in a cutscene. The famous Divine Knight I've heard so much about. But if he's coming all the way from camp, and if I can't reach him, then we just have to figure out a different plan.
Heed my call, Valimar!
No need for that.
This makes no sense, okay? Oh, it's Alisa and Sharon? Okay.
Oh, she's beautiful.
That makes...
Is that an orbital bow?
Right on time.
Sharon, let's get this done pronto.
This is slightly better than if it
Please, leave
was
it to me.
Emma. Because I would have been unbelievably pissed if it was Emma, just because it's like they showed us struggling against the first one.
Steel wires.
The severing chains.
Gotcha.
I mean, this is still like a little dumb, because it's like they just clearly showed the 5 of us struggling versus 1. And now Elisa's just gonna one-shot this one?
Into death's embrace.
It is slightly better than if it was... I don't know. I think they could have just not had a second Magic Knight show up for no reason. I think that would have probably been the best solution. I was a little, because I was assuming they were gonna do Emma first before Alisa, and that it was gonna be Emma shows up and one shots the Magic Knight, which was still bad. Like, this is still kind of bad. It's less bad because at least it's Sharon and Alisa, but at the same time, it's still kind of like, hey, that thing that you just fought, that not only, even if it wasn't a hard fight gameplay wise, if you're like playing normally, it clearly showed these 5 characters struggling when like Tio should technically be stronger than everyone here. Same with Reen. Like, Tio should be stronger than Alisa, and Reen is stronger than Alisa.
Those techniques. Tio, do you sense anything else coming?
Not a thing. I think we're finally safe.
Like, that kind of has similar energy to the Nightheart save in CS2, where it's like there was literally no real reason for the scene.
How do I put this?
Because I still kind of feel like we're getting put down by it showing that we're struggling 5v1, and then Alisa just comes up and one-shots it with this one attack.
You and Machias were definitely in on it together this time, weren't you?
I spent so much time thinking of what to say to you once I saw you again. But the moment I saw your face, I forgot every word.
I see. I think it's been over a year since we've seen each other in person. You've become so much more beautiful in that span of time, I nearly didn't recognize you.
You're making it weird, Rain. There's people watching.
You changed a lot yourself. But seeing you now and hearing your voice made me remember all over. How important you are. To me, to all of us. I'm so happy, Reen. It's good to see you again.
Thank you, Alisa.
Yeah, like Ditto or whatever.
What's going on?
Her too?
She may be a member of the old Class 7, but this situation is uncalled for.
You can bonk her.
I've heard about your little group before, but you two are quite the cutesy pair, aren't you?
This is merely the result of all the time she spent yearning for this day. Don't be surprised should you see a passionate kiss or two accompany this tender embrace. Don't joke about that, Sharon!
Okay. After that, Tio restarted the terminal with no further interruptions. The maintenance parts that Alisa brought with her were swapped out as well for good measure. And so, Class 7 went back to the station area to talk things over. They headed back to the branch campus's field exercise camp with Tio and Alisa. I mean, I don't know what to say about all that shit. Like, I'm not invested in the Alisa romance in the slightest. So, it just, I don't know, that kind of falls flat for me. And, I mean, that is also, like, it just kind of goes to my bigger problem with, like, Bond events in general, especially the romantic ones, is that you know, that obviously kind of like shits all, like if you were invested in any of the other potential Bond choices in the previous games, that scene obviously just kind of like shits all over them, because they're like, remember, it's Alisa is the real choice at the end of the day. Everything else is just, why even have them? Which just begs the question of, well, why even have them? If you want Alisa to be the main, like, obvious
Wow.
romantic choice for Reen, why even let there be other options? Just actually write that into the story and then maybe make that relationship stronger, a la Estelle and Joshua from Sky, where I'm not really one to care about romantic stuff in stories, but that was undeniably well executed, and I was invested in that by the end of Trails 2, or Sky 2. But I just can't care about the Alisa Reen stuff, because they don't really acknowledge it. I mean, like, I don't know, it's like, they go so far to clearly make Alisa the, you know, choice for Reen that they push you into thinking like you want to pick, but at the same time they never commit to it completely. So it's like, I don't know.
I heard the maintenance car was coming, but...
Yes, I brought you the equipment we talked about too.
And essentially, like, any of the potential choices do run into the same issue that, like, this game has run into, where all of you, like, eventually, when you're in a series this long-winded, right, where they've been telling this story for, like, 10 years at this point, across 9 different games, just the sheer, like, carrying over of save data and those choices is not possible. So it's like, just pick a canon thing and have it written into the story. Because, like, whatever, because, like, the same way, like, all the relationships are reset at the start of this game, in terms of, like, some of the Bond events in CS2 were obviously very romantic in nature, but that all has to be, like, wiped clean, because they can't account for that as the series progresses and gets further into the future.
You're Tita, right? It's nice to finally meet you.
You too. I've heard so much about you from Mr. Gwyn.
Huh? Really?
It's kind of like the same thing that I assume is going to happen, like, if Lloyd comes back. Like, Lloyd obviously had some very romantic final Bond events. They will never be able to be acknowledged within the story directly. Like, he will never have a set canon relationship, because he potentially has, like, 4.
Great Master Gwyn and Professor Russell have known each other for some time.
So, like, even though Ellie was kind of the more canon choice, so to speak, they will never actually be able to set up Lloyd and Ellie as, like, being in a relationship, because, or if they do, then they just kind of have to, like, shit on everyone else, like, with what they chose, which honestly I wouldn't mind. I think it's better to have one set choice that you can write the story around. But then you end up pissing off, you know, your whole, like, pick a waifu style thing. It's like, why even have it in the game if you're not going to respect the people's choices in the first place? This is like a really long-winded thing that I didn't expect it to be so long.
Whenever the Great Master would make his yearly trip around the continent, he would be sure to stop by Le Burle.
Like, I didn't expect that tangent to go on for that long. Like, what are we even talking about? Great Master Gwyn and Professor Russell have known each other for a great time. Oh, yeah, so they're just meeting Tita. Okay. I kind of zoned out for a bit while I was going on that tangent about how Bond events are bad and shouldn't have been in the series in the first place. Well, the romantic side of them. Bond events are cool. The idea of being able to pick a love interest for Reen, and in the same game for same problem with the Crossbow games with Lloyd, that's bad and should not have been in the series.
Oh, I see. Well then, since we're their grandchildren, let's be friends too.
Yes!
Hey, Teotot. Good job out there.
Oh.
Been a while since I've seen you. Should we have our own passionate embrace?
And then Randy was smoked by lightning.
You seem like you're doing just fine, Randy. I'll pass on the hug, though. Wouldn't want to incur Muriel's wrath.
What? No, it ain't like that.
Because, see, like, take Randy, for instance. Like, Randy, there is the potential that he can end up with Muriel. Because the player has no decision over Randy's romantic life. So, like, that relationship is actually more interesting than any of Lloyd or Reen's potential relationships because there's actually a chance of finality to it.
Just forget I said anything.
Oh.
I guess neither of us are in a great situation right now. But Class 7 and everyone here at the branch campus seems nice. Even the one Lloyd fought.
And beat even the one Lloyd beat.
Yeah, I think we can trust him. With all these cryptids showing up, and this whole inspection team business, things sure are starting to smell fishy. Sure would be nice if he turned out to be just the guy to cut through this mess.
Wow, Lisa, you've gotten even prettier. It's so good to see you again, Toa. It seems like both you and Reen have been hard at work, huh? Yeah, I'm sure everyone in the old Class 7 is too. Both you and Machias came at a crossbow, right? Yeah, so it seems. I wasn't keeping it a secret to surprise you or anything. I was planning on delivering new equipment to the branch campus, but I also came over because the Foundation had work for me to do. So you say, my lady, you worked tirelessly to fit this trip into your schedule. He was super specific about the dates and times for everything. Thanks to that, I was able to make it to the geofront after leaving a message at the RF building. You guys! Well, look at you, Reen. Just like my partner. You're so blessed it's unfair. That's actually sort of true. Nah. First Laura and Fee, now this? He does appear to get into trouble with women all too often. That aside, regarding the Magic Knight from earlier. Alright, that's what we were talking about. Things did get a little off track, but yes. Why did such a thing appear? I don't know, the Magic Knights just always show up and they're like, we need to have a boss fight, but like, we don't really know what we want you to fight. That's basically the role of Magic Knights in this story thus far. Is they just kind of show up whenever the plot needs you to fight something. But there's no real build-up for a monster aside from that. Similar to cryptids. Cryptids are kind of the same thing, where they're just like, we need a boss fight, throw in a cryptid. That was something that was a problem I had with Azure slightly, was that especially like the chapter 4 cryptid boss fight is like super uninteresting. When it's like, you've got Aryan Road and the Stall Ritter there, and instead they just like fight a random chimera. It's like, at least let me fight the Stall Ritter. Like, maybe, like, come on. Give me some respect, damn it. But never a Magic Knight, right? Yeah, at least I never saw one while I was working with the SSS. Same deal with the guild, probably. It's pretty concerning. A creature specific to the Empire appearing here. Well, technically, this is the Empire now. Don't you know? We never imagined running into such a situation either. Have you told the other groups about the Magic Knight? Yes, we informed the Governor General and the local Imperial Army. But it seems like they have their hands full with the inspection team. The inspection team, huh? They're coming this afternoon, right? That's right, Michael's been in contact with them. I'm sure the RMP's got a lot on their plate, too. I see. Now I'm worried about that cryptid, too. Yeah. Such a creature to suddenly appear. I believe we should investigate the 2 places mentioned in the request. The banks of Lake Elm and the swamps of East Highway. 2 years ago, a cryptid looked like a turtle and another looked like a carnivorous plant showed up. And we didn't lose to the plant, okay? That's revisionist history. Oh, the special support section defeated them, right? Yes, that's right, but there's some additional information you may find concerning. About a cryptid Lloyd and the others defeated on the mountain road the other day. Apparently it was like a gigantic hippopotamus. Fought one of those. What the? Wasn't the one we beat 2 years ago a big gaudy dragon looking thing? Wait a minute. That's... yeah, the report you guys made. Is there some other information? You're referring to during the Civil War. Yeah, a cryptid appeared in the ruins of Grelia Fortress. I'd definitely call that thing a gigantic hippopotamus. I see, that must have happened after I left the Courageous. Yeah, that's right. No one knows the same type, but something definitely seems fishy. Yes, I'd like to have more info on this. Come on, instructor, we can't just stand around here. We shall depart and begin our survey of the outskirts soon. Let us begin with the side road. Anybody want to come? Alisa, Randy, Tio? Alright, sounds like a plan. Koa, it may be necessary for me to call on Valimar. Got it, I'll be sure to let Major Michael know. Sharon, you can't come. Hey, you guys, I have a couple suggestions. Huh? Suggestions? Yeah, first off, there's something I brought for you guys to use. Come with me real quick before you head out. I got it loaded in the maintenance car. Oh, do we get a vehicle? Oh, man. Mechanical horses. I mean, regular horses. What are these? Some kind of mechanical horse? No. I mean, some kind of horse? They appear to be special miniaturized orbital vehicles. That's right, these are orbital bikes. They even got a sidecar attached too. I can't believe you're able to mass produce these, Alisa. It was all thanks to the testing you guys did on the prototype back in school. Angelica had asked you to make some, and I was finally able to get these produced just this spring. Yeah, they've been cleared for street use under the Imperial Transportation Act. We got orders rolling in. Don't mention that act to me, Alisa. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Something that you, Angelica, George, and Crow all made together. Thank you, Alisa. We'll make good use of them. You better. Oh man, these are some beautiful pieces of machinery. Just look at them, it's making me all tingly. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask about the specs. These are super cool, but your other suggestion was definitely unexpected. Yes, you really gonna help us investigate? No, you're not.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Sharon Kruger, a humble servant of the Reinford family.
You're not invited.
While my lady delivers the equipment, I shall serve everyone in the new Class 7 with the utmost sincerity.
Well, as you saw earlier, she's certainly very skilled. She does have enough combat strength to neutralize a cryptid, but since she's offering, we should go ahead and accept her help. Thank you, Sharon. I mean, not at all. It's my pleasure. Okay, guys, good luck out there. That crypto was spotted on the lakeshore south of camp. It was on the sandy beach past the rocky area. That helps narrow it down, thanks. Stay safe, everyone. Take good care of him, Sharon. But of course, my lady. See you later, everyone. Okay, we got Theo's thing. Sharon, what do you do? You're level 28, at least you're OP. Best Embrace, 100% KO chance, Binding Chains, Seal, Delay, Suction, Big Area. 4 turns, 50% evade, restores HP. That seems really strong. That's probably like a 4 cost, I would guess. It could be a 5 cost, but it's probably 4. And it could also be 3 if she's meant to be overpowered. Speed and movement down. The 2 crafts don't seem like amazing. I mean, a free speed down is nice. I guess it just depends on like the cost, and it does have good break chance, like comparison to Gemini Blast, which has like no extra break chance and just regular base power. But it also is just super cheap, and speed defense down is super strong. Man, poor Kurt. I don't think I'd ever use Windblade. Like, it's not even that it's like awful, it's just that it doesn't have like the raw impact of like all the other good BP stuff. Or it doesn't really have like a measurable impact, I guess. Like as much. I don't know. It is only, it's it 3 cost or is it just 2 cost? It's better be only 2, right? It's not that bad. But still, like 9 times out of 10, I would rather just Raging Fire or Iron Will, which is even cheaper than it. It's kind of like Divine Song doesn't feel all that good, mainly just because magic doesn't feel that good. And the Curing Ailments is nice, like there are some situations where that could have like a big impact, but it being 3 cost is a little much. The instant cast time might get better once you get like better spells, but I don't know, I've just been really underwhelmed with magic thus far. I just feel like the spells don't do nearly as much damage as they should. Or it's not even that they do bad damage, just that physical does so much. Plus, physical has the extra an unbalance, which is just extra damage, and it, you know, is useful in generating BP. I don't know, I'm just not really impressed with magic. Especially since BP seems so important. Kurt, did you really fight one of those Magic Knight things? Yeah, I thought we couldn't get the second one on our own. I see. Well, I'm glad you didn't get hurt. If you ever need some medicine, please let me know. Thanks, Kyrie. Your help is much appreciated. Magic Knights and cryptids. Things are looking really ominous. I just hope no one gets hurt.
Please, take your time.
We should also stop here soon.
Take care.
Because I forgot that the whole game, the game bugging out, I forgot about that.
How refreshing.
I think that actually has to do with OBS. That issue right there, because I've had that happen when I was recording a Digimon video the other day. I guess it was day before yesterday or yesterday. I had that issue, and it was right after OBS like updated. And I've only had the issue while recording, but right after I closed OBS and restarted my computer, because like the sound was weird, OBS went to restart. Well, it's actually like for some reason my headphones stopped working because like the sound disconnecting or whatever. And so I restarted my computer, and then OBS had like a bug report like on the update that said something like causing like sound issues. So I think it may have been like some issue with the OBS update, which is why I normally don't update stuff, but sometimes I get tricked into hitting the update button. What were you saying? I already heard, Schwarzer, that you may need to get the Ashen Knight involved. Yes, if we encounter more Magic Knights or cryptids, that's definitely a possibility. The VIP's coming in soon, I'd like you to lay low, but damn it, more calls? What do you mean I haven't paid my taxes? I need to send you $500 in iTunes gift cards. Major Irvin's really busy. Yeah, I don't think we can talk to him for a while. Yes, I'll leave the security on that side to you. As for the media, looks like he's going to be busy for a while. You say all your money is held in a bank somewhere, but if I give you $10,000, you will give me your share of $75 million? Okay. Whatever you say, Remifarian Prince. Alright. That's going to be the end of the video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next video, and bye, guys.